Good morning. Got a thing that's come to a head here. The elephant in the room has always been the decks on these things. I have successfully protected the underside of them by skinning them with material similar to this quick shoot. But what I'm using, I think, is a polycarbonate. I got it from airboat shops where they put it on the bottom of the hull of an airboat so that the airboat can go across soil or asphalt without destroying the aluminum. It does work very good. It ashes out a little bit, kind of like what you see in, well, maybe not even there, but there's no sand abrasion issues. You don't lose any thickness of the deck. The problem is, though, you still have these doubling and tripling plates, and back here, if it could see it, eventually you hit a few things or time goes by and the seal that's affected by the powder coat is compromised. Moisture gets under there, you start getting rust jacking between the multiple plates. I've coined this as being the pulley tray. So you got a third plate here, you got the pulley tray, and then you got the original deck material. I don't like that construction. What I've wanted to do for a long time, and now it's coming to a head, is design and build my own deck. Originally I was thinking of carbon fiber skin because of thinking of weight for the structural part of it, and then underskinning it with the polycarbonate. But now I looked at some videos where they're welding HDPE, high density polyethylene. I don't know if the welding process can be done the same, but I don't have the material here. Had an underskin cut out. It shows that's the shape of the internal surface underneath. I could see eventually going to CAD CAM software and CNC router table to cut all that out on polycarbonate HDPE, and then put grooves for placement of the vertical structures. And then also I would carry this beam up and over that, because you lose a lot of structure on this side with the open box. I'd do the same over there. I think that was a mistake, generally speaking, with this deck, as you can almost see the general bowing there of this deck, which splays that back baffle out away from the blades. So anyway, I would love to be able to do that, make a polycarbonate deck. Don't know how long it's going to take me to get the resources together to do it. The welding gun itself that feeds in a stream of the material that you're trying to join is like $2,000, and you need to do it effectively, you need a CNC router, and you need some time. And the materials aren't cheap either, but the elephant in the room is the deck. The deck, I've cut weight everywhere else I can, where it makes sense. The frustration in this is the manufacturers, they either make the machine so heavy in a commercial grade where they don't need to be heavy, or they're so light in residential grade that they fall apart. And it doesn't seem to be an in-between. And my mindset is more keep it commercial on the drives and everything, and then because it's for mowing, lose all of the farm boy strength stuff that would make this an all-around machine and make it high performance mowing machine. And that's what I've kind of been going towards, and this is my best one actually. This is clutchless, which gives me less clearance issues here, so the frame has been cut there. You should never modify your machine. That will give me room for a dethatch rake on this machine and a striping roller kit that I can put. I'll put another foot actuator up there. It did next year. That might let me transition away from carrying two mowers, at least in the preseason. Now, season, I won't be carrying 2 mowers. There's just no way around it. But personal scenarios have caused me to do what I've traditionally never done, which is leave my mowers out in the weather. And then that accentuates that problem. So it comes to a head more and more, because here's 3 mowers out, and you know, some of them are still put away, but I'm being pulled in so many different directions with personal and medical, not my person, but family medical and things like that, that I can't possibly have these mowers put away every day and still cover my obligations in personal and the other. So this issue is coming to a head faster than I expected, and maybe that's for a reason, because I've put off this next step in the evolution on the performance of my mowers. But we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you updated if I can get to it. Y'all have a good day.